We're getting the shade up here. Set everything up. There we go. What up, Lou? I could always count on you. We're at the court that kicked me out Friday. We're gonna go look around the parking lot. I brought a nice sign with me, and we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see what they gotta say. I don't really care. They got a guy doing the law, and so it's gonna be hard to go right by the front door. This guy right here. These fucking losers. Right there. We ain't even gonna go talk to them right now. We're just gonna go look through their stuff. Says you guys are Nazis. Marshals are Nazis. Look, he's running in. I told him he's a Nazi and he ran inside. I'm not even going to argue with them. If they want me to leave, I'm just going to ask them to call the police. And we'll let the police come figure it out. But this is... We'll even turn this on 360 because I don't trust them. This is the Norwich Court, or Putnam Family Court. Be careful, dude. The marshals are bad. They'll lie and they'll arrest you. Or they'll just kick you out and make you miss court for absolutely nothing. One or the other. But I think these are all public vehicles. I don't know where they park. And there's literally a PD right on the other side. But that's town police. This isn't a town property. This is state property. So hopefully we get Troop E. I've never really had an issue with them. But this is it. It's actually on the river. Like, it's actually really nice here. But then you gotta go in and deal with all these idiots. See? That's a troop over there, guys. I'm not playing with these fools, man. I literally came to court the other day. Look at this court, Friday, last case, supposed to wrap up everything with my son, custody. I have him, right? So, my kid's mother didn't even show up. Let me fix that. I entered the building. I took everything out of my pockets. Everything out of my pockets. And, what'd they do? They let me in. I went through the metal detector. And I passed. I'd really like to know where they park. There's a state vehicle right here. We'll look in there. That's a DCF vehicle. But they let me in. A minute later, the dude came up. And usually the marshals here do know the schedule. So they'll be like, what's your name? And you tell them, they'll tell you when your court case is on. So, who's this guy? See him? Running in. Oh, I'm scared. So he came up, asked me my name. I gave it to him, my last name, because I thought he was going to give me my court time, right? So, and he just walks away. So I'm like, all right. So he goes over and he whispers in this other dude's ear. He got real close, too. He might have touched, his cheeks might have touched his ear or lips. Not lips, but cheek. Ear or cheek. I'm not sure. And then they both came running over. So you can't have a phone in here? I said, that doesn't even make sense. You guys just let me through. You literally just let me through the metal detector. I had nothing on me, and you saw everything in my pockets. So they said, somebody said you had a phone on you. I literally left my phone in the car. Look at that's PD right there. I literally left my phone in the car for this reason. What's this? This has got to be a state person. They think they're parking over here. I like how they got a little skate park right here too. I'm like, I don't have a phone, dude. I just went through. The dude that let me through was standing there, and they said, somebody thought, I said, who? He said, I thought you had a phone in your pocket. I said, what? You saw everything I had. A phone would have went off in the metal detector. This must be their little shed for their mower. But, yeah, dude. So they didn't even give me a chance to, they didn't even ask to see if I had a phone or any of that. They literally just kicked me out. I said, you said I have a phone on you. I said, bet your job on it. Oh, we're going to ask you to leave. Can you leave? This is where they bring their DOC people in. Super high security. Way more high security than Norwich. We're going to go to the front door and see. Look at, they leave trash out here. I just want to let him finish mowing that one spot and we'll get over there. Go stand right out front and look in at him. But dude, it's crazy. That's the second time the dumbass marshals have made me miss court. No parking, here to corner. But yeah, it made me miss court for nothing. Literally nothing. The first time was when they arrested Slayer, and the second time was Friday. And if they don't like being on camera and they don't like people holding signs, I'll show you guys the sign. It's double-sided still, but right now we got this. That's what we got. So I called the dude. I told him I walked up. I said, that's you, buddy. And he ran inside. So I can guarantee you they're calling somebody. We'll go around back again. I just want to give him time to get out of the front. That's literally where I want to be. Look at that, dude. They got like a fort. I didn't know the Putnam police had a tree fort, dude. Look at that. It's crazy, though. And there's no order. Again, there is no order for my phone. They can't produce it. The marshals admit to never even seeing it. Yet they'll steal my property. It's crazy how that works. Luckily, we're not on Troop D territory because Troop D is very ignorant and they're just as dumb, unfortunately, as most town police. So I believe if Troop E comes, which I hope they don't. I hope these guys really don't call and waste their time and make them come out here for a guy walking around looking at cars with a sign. But I do believe this is most of their parking. I just don't know for sure. It's kind of dumb to put a skate park right there and tell people they can't ride a skateboard or a bike through here. I get during court hours, but if they're closed, what's it matter? I want to know what Ferry's car is. The little guy that kicked me out. If he thought he saw a phone, dude, he needs to be fired. His investigation skills, I mean, let's be frank. I wouldn't have wanted to go show them what was in my pockets or any of that, but to go to court and wrap my case up, I would have. Like, this is ridiculous. You guys are affecting my kids now. Over nothing. Really nothing. But what are you going to do? Camera does it, I guess. Let me see. I can't see that good. FD, what up, man? Mike, what's up, Mike? Yeah, dude, Putnam's I've never been out here too much, but I know it's not any, it's just like the rest of the state. What up, Tommy? Appreciate you, brother. I'm just checking in real quick. Gil. Bootlicker, what up, bro? Michael Johnson. Dave Miner, what up? Waz, what up, man? Yeah, it is here. This one. Alright, well, you know what, Bootlicker? You're right. We'll hit everything. We might as well. They got no respect for me. I'll show them no respect. It just sucks because I don't want to hit private people's cars. Like, that's not my goal. But this guy's got a jiu-jitsu thing. Where is it? I can't see with the glare, but a jiu-jitsu gown. We'll hit this side a lot, then we'll go to the other side a lot. The last time I did this, where was it? Where was it? I don't remember, actually, off the top of my head. But, and again, if anybody's mad, they could be mad at the marshals and mad at the court. The court's the one that created this situation. I would have never came here. I would have never did this. Ever. Ever. I could care less about this court. To be 100% honest. This is like a fake court to me. This isn't, oh, civil court? Like, this means nothing to me. It was just funny. As soon as that dude realized who I was, and I called him a Nazi, he ran right back inside. Why? I don't understand that. They're so tough when they're in there, and they're wearing their little costumes. Once you get outside, the game changes a little bit. It changes quick too. There's that pile of paperwork back here. Can't see anything on it. We'll get them all. God dang, this one's messy. Look at this, guys. Jesus. This is what I picture a state vehicle, or somebody driving a state vehicle look like. Big messy mess. And you know what's funny is if they do call Troop E, they might just tell them leave them alone. If they put it 2 and 2 together. They're not dumb. They'll look online and see if I'm live. Like, other cops have told me, like, we'll just go right on and see. You're not doing anything wrong. Why are we going to come? Oh, look at all my beanie babies or whatever they're called. I'm a full-grown adult. But I got to act like a child. Oh, we got to go through and get the plates, too. We'll do that on a second trip. And you know what they'll say, though, because last time I looked at cars, look at New Britain, they said I was breaking into cars with a car alarm going off 30 feet away. That was the reason. That they actually didn't say a thing about cars or car alarms at all. They didn't say anything about me breaking into cars until we got to court, and they had to change their whole story. That's when they got to court. Kid's tablet back here. What up, Toe? What up, bro? This court did me dirty Friday. Look at, they're peeping out, little peeping Toms. You see them, guys? Could you see them in the window? Go ahead, call. Little fairies. Maybe you shouldn't have kicked me out of court. Maybe you should have let me conduct my business like a normal person. Right? I mean, makes no sense. All the numbers are in the description too if anybody needs to redress anything. Yeah, dude, they kicked me out for yeah, tool's one of my favorite words. I grew up on that word. But they this is what they do. Is that dude mowing out front still? Leather's so hot right now. Imagine getting in there all sweaty. Ugh. A lot of these cars are dirty as hell, man. Real dirty. We'll get this last one right here. I don't really care about that van. Somebody's in it. I don't really want to start any drama. But we'll look. Hi. Hi. They're looking in the window at me. I'll wave to them. I'll be nice. Here. Oh, they ran. I want to show them the sign. I want to let them know. If anybody wants to come out and talk to me and have a cordial conversation, we absolutely can. But they should really be working, not playing like 4 people staring out a window. Come on. So we'll get these plates, we'll loop around front, we'll see if we can go look in and see these criminals. And it sucks because I don't even have any problems with them, and it was embarrassing, you know. There was a lady in here that I dealt with years ago, and when I wasn't living right, but like she watched me try and like get my stuff together, and I just talked to her like 2 weeks ago leaving Norwich Court. She used to work as a GIL, like a attorney for the kids, and now she's actually state's attorney for the state. She was sitting in there. Like, that's embarrassing. Like, what up, Tommy? Dude, I'm still getting used to the signs. I was never a sign guy, but you know what? I think signs do more damage than a lot of stuff. And there's another place we got to hit, too. I got to go do Willimantic soon, too. I might be over there this afternoon. We'll see. But, it's just crazy. It's crazy I gotta waste my time coming to do this because they couldn't just simply let me in. Washington plate, that truck just pulled in. Because they simply just couldn't allow me to come in and conduct my business. They're still in the window. They're still in the windows. We call court and tell these ladies to get to work. It's not appropriate. I mean, I'd rather have them just come out and talk to me than sit in the window and spy on me. You know what I mean? Because then they'd know what's going on and they could get back to work. We'll loop through here. I don't hear the mower, but that doesn't mean it's not going. Look at this. They got their bench. Why is that bench like wrapped off? Did they just paint it? Because it's ugly white and it's gonna peel. But that's just my opinion. Whoever's in here, let me see if I can get it real quick. I appreciate all you guys. My real ones: Lou, FD, Tommy, John, Toe. There's always people in here, the same people. Oh, he's still up. He's got to be almost done though. And it looks like he's not over. He's going to do this side over here, I think, the left side. So there might be a little bit of noise, but we can go check out the front. I could walk right up there if I wanted to. I didn't even know these stairs right here were public access. Or that, I don't even think that lady got up. The handicap entrance, that's cool. At least they got it for everybody. I wonder what they pay this guy to come mow their lawn. Top dollar. I mean, he's done on that side. We're gonna go look in. We're not gonna go in because we know what will happen, but we'll go put the sign down, face him, and we'll zoom in on him. If they want to look out, we'll give them the finger. Oh, I found a highlighter too. But yeah, guys, this is Norwich Court, and these clowns really think that they own this courthouse. We might have to go up to the window. But yeah, here, we'll go up to the window because I can't see stuff. Can you guys? We won't go in because we know that'll make them have a fit. But did they all run? This is where the crime happened, right in there. I was sitting on that bench up there. That's where they lied. Where is he? Is that him? I can't tell with the glare. I don't think that's him. That might be him walking across. But be mad. Look at them all. They're upset. They're trying to tell on me. Right here, bunch of Nazis. We'll step back because I know that's what's going to make them have a fit. And they probably think I could see from here, but I can't. But they're going to think I can. And I don't care about that mower. He can mow around me now. Yeah, Alex. This court's crazy, dude. Literally came out and they made me court on Friday here for nothing because I went through the metal detector and they said I had a phone on me when I didn't. I went through the metal detector. So not on me. What up, bud?
Good job, buddy.
These people are fucking crazy, dude. Have a good one. I wanted to smoke, but I'm really close to court. But they got 2 ashtrays right here that are. Oh, that was his drink. He stashed it because, of course, they won't let you bring anything in, even though the rules say you can. It's just up to them. They just don't let you bring anything in, but they'll bring everything in. Bro, literally, I waited. They checked everything. They let me through. I went in to go do my thing, and nobody was here yet that I knew. My kid's mother didn't even show up, so the case would have been over. The marshals here tend to know your cases and what time they'll be on, so they came up and asked me my name. So I told him, because I figured he was going to tell me the time of my case. And no, he just walked away, and he went and whispered in this other dude's ear. And then they both came over whining about a phone, saying, I have a phone, when I don't. I clearly don't. You let me through. You saw everything I had. How did I have a phone? And I'm just reporting on what happened. I don't care how they feel. It's got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. They don't want people doing this. Maybe they should treat people right. Right? It's that simple. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing settled. They want to, you know what I mean? They're crazy. They literally think that costume allows them to do whatever they want, and that's why they don't come outside. There's one right here in the window. Look at them, see? I don't know what you guys can see. But, sorry if it is glary. I'll move in a minute. I just want them to think that, well, I am recording, but I want them to understand that I can be right here. I don't want to just walk away. But and that's what happens though. Look at, they're all, why ain't they out here? Because that costume gives them limits to the door. Once they're outside that door, it's a different ball game. Then they can't do anything. Then they need the real police. But it's all right. Oh, the guy's gone for a minute. He'll be back. But this is what they do, and then they get all upset and they walk around in circles like they are, and they huff and puff. Just treat people right, you scumbags. That's all you got to do. Treat people right. It's that simple. That costume doesn't mean anything, dude. You guys literally made me miss court. There's not even a date up yet. They haven't even done anything. I had to call twice. Of course, the clerk's office literally wouldn't let me talk to anybody. Anybody. So I had to call them twice and make sure they were going to tell the judge I was actually there and what happened. And whoever I talked to on the phone got upset because I swore while telling them my story. Oh, please don't swear at me, sir. Dude, I didn't swear at you. I swore telling my story. Stop being a Sally. Putnam Court, bunch of Nazis work here. Nazi marshals. Bunch of winners. High school diploma and 6 months of training. I don't even think you gotta get 6 months to be a marshal. Does anybody know what it takes to become a marshal? Probably just a diploma at this point. Nazi marshals, Putnam, Connecticut, well, all over the state. Anybody under Odonovan Murphy, scumbag. All of them. They're like Superman. The costume gives them powers. A little fake badge gives them powers. It's sad because they don't even understand like what they're doing is wrong. They don't even get it. They think it's okay. They think it's all right, and they can do whatever they want. Got UCB. It's glary. What'd you say, Alex? Let me see. Oh, I bet you they were watching me out the window. 3 or 4 of them. There's one right here in this window. Look at opening it, closing it. Oh, she's opening it. She wants to hear us. I can see her head. Her desk is right there. Look. Can you guys see her? They're probably opening the window so they can say I'm disturbing them. Nazi marshals work at Putnam Court. They'll make you miss court because of something they fabricated. Bunch of winners. Bunch of GED winners. This is what happens when they get minimal training. No training. Why do lawyers and all these other people have to go to school for years? These idiots go to school for nothing. I thought there'd be more people, but that gives them time to focus on us. I mean, we could go around and see if we can see in any of the windows and see what's going on. You want to do that? We'll move. Mower guys picking up sticks. Oh, here comes. Oh, they're walking away. There's two. This guy's got gloves on. He better not come out here. This guy comes here with his gloves, dude. I'm backing up. You're not even getting in with his arms reaching. I got gloves in my backpack too. Don't make me put mine on. Should I put my gloves on? This guy in there's got his on. He's a sign of preparedness. An attorney, somebody. And I can't even get the loser's name who did it. There's a cop right behind me, but that's a Putnam cop. And if they come here, I want the state police. I'm not dealing with them. What up, Oso, man? Good to see you. How is everything? How's the family? No, cop went that way, so they're all on their own. They're going to have to just deal with me. What time is it? I don't know what time they go on lunch here. I don't know if it's like regular court. Because I'll stay here, dude, till the end of all the way. Well, actually, we got to go do something else at the end of the day. I don't know if it tells me. I mean, I don't ask people, so I don't know if it happens. But I don't know if it tells me here when there's super chats. So if there are, and I don't say anything, my bad. How you been, Oso? I haven't seen you so much. Didn't you have some stuff going on? I want this mowing to be finished. Let's go see if we can see in. There's a drive right here. Come on. I don't know when they're gonna fix this zoom on these stupid lives. It's gotta be sooner than later. What, you gotta push a button to get in? There's a stairwell. I could just feel the cold air. Bricks are cold. Oh, ring me in, Johnny. Ring me in. I mean, we could walk over and hit the police department too. I don't know. That lot looks private though. If it is, it's just a big waste of time. I hate when they do that. Let me know when you guys want me to go over there. We'll go over there. We'll hit them both. We're here. But this is DOC area. I'm surprised that they even have it gated off like Norwich doesn't it. What up? Wherever that guy was. That was the DCF car, state car. He just waved. Oh, look at, they were scared I was going to come take their stuff. They come and lock the door. Sid from Ice Age. That's the first time I ever got that. But thank you. Look at, even the PD got somebody doing their stuff. Must be State Yard Day. I see a sign there, and I bet you that's a no trespassing sign. But you know what we can do? We can go in the skate park and look at their lot, or the basketball court. You can get right through right here. Look at these dudes. These dudes got a Hummer. Putnam's got a Hummer. What do they have a Hummer for? Nothing even happens out here. At all. Like, that's ridiculous. And look, it's just sitting there rotting away. That thing ain't even roadworthy right now. How much do you think the town spent on that? I bet you a lot. Cop right there. There's some cops over here. We'll go in the next court over because it looks like they're out there talking. I don't know what they got this random set of stairs here for, but they do. Why do they got them in here building wood ramps? They can buy Hummers, but they can't add concrete ramps to the skate park. That makes sense. How do we get in here? That's ridiculous. Some guy walking over there, staring. Now he's looking the other way. He don't want to look now. Where'd they all go? There's just like 2 or 3 right here talking. But up here is another PD that's scared of transparency. They gotta lock their lot off. They can't do anything. Oh, people can't come look at our vehicles. We're scared. Yeah, probably right there, those signs. I'd put my life on it. They got a Connex connected to the building. Like, what's going on here? Broke ass PD. I hate fences. My phone don't do good with fences. But I mean, I don't have any issues personally with the Putnam PD, but I know just like every other department in the state, they suck. Just by having that Hummer sitting back there, and you know what I mean? It just shows. There's no, I don't know off the top of my head any town in the state that would need a Hummer. Especially all these, like Willimantic. Willimantic's got a full SWAT vehicle. For what? For what? Absolutely nothing to go harass and abuse the citizens with. Really. Who are they going up against that's got Hummers? Or what, you know what I mean? What do they need Hummers for? Tell me. They can't. They'll make up something, but they ain't got no valid reason. What? Why? Of course I walked. I parked and I walked here. What do you mean? How would I get from Norwich to Putnam? You know how long that would take to walk? Put it in your GPS and tell me how long. But yeah, you'd have to be stupid to drive your own vehicle here. You'd have to be an idiot. Definitely, yeah. A special helicopter. I want to know why this is taped off. It's really because they spray painted it white. That's it. Yeah, they spray paint all over the grass. That was their best idea. Spray paint it. That's trash. Like that's gonna do anything. It's crazy though how, like, they haven't came out because they know better, but it's crazy to see them all staring out the windows. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a reason to stop working at all. There's not one valid reason here for you to stop working and stare at me walking around. Handicap. Why don't they just have a ramp instead of stairs so we don't have to build separate stuff? I wonder what's going over. That's a memorial, I think, something. Looks like they're fixing it up or adding stuff. We'll go check that out after. Oh, it says it right there too. Public entrance. So that's the entrance that they let me in and then they kicked me out of. Same one. For nothing. For literally nothing. Glad they got this hose laying out here. Why isn't the flag up? Oh, that one is. This one's not. We got our fellowship pedo sign on the other side too. But I wonder. I'm trying to think. Putnam marshals, bunch of Nazis. They'll kick you out of court and make you miss your court date for absolutely nothing. Because they're not smart enough. What up, Melissa? I didn't see your stuff till later last night. Go ahead, guys. You're gonna stare, I'll do it. But I didn't see your stuff till later last night. I was out with my kids all night. Hey, Blue, we do what we do. You're watching, so thank you. sitting in mommy's basement watching other people crying online. We already know that. It's okay. Look at, I wonder if they're taking their cell phones and harassing them. Are they? I wonder if they're going to kick them out and make them miss court. Be careful, those marshals are Nazis. They'll steal your property. They'll steal your freedom. They'll make you miss court for no reason at all. Because of that costume, that little badge. That's what they do. And they just walk in circles all day. I don't know why we need so many marshals here to begin with. I think we come over here. Does anybody know? I wonder when the last time they had a huge event here where they actually needed 10 marshals. I'd put never. Never. Or, I mean maybe, but years ago. Later, we're going to go to the Willimantic house. What up, Mama Dukes? Love you. Thank you. All my people, even Blue Eyes. Whiny Blue Eyes. Elizabeth, I feel like they do too. You don't ever actually see them do anything. You don't ever see them do squat. Except for, no, I'm lying. You see them do stuff, but every time you see them do stuff, it's literally harassing an innocent person. Every time. This is what they do. They love doing that. Be careful, and marshals are Nazis. They'll steal your property, they'll make you miss court. I wish they'd send this clown out. That's what they should do. If they don't like it so much, they should make out the liar come out and lie. Lie on camera, dude. Yeah, I get that, Billy, or Blue, but you know what? If they're going to be upset, if they're going to be mad, they should be mad at the right people and channel their anger the right way. Because you know what? Doing stuff the right way and not upsetting people doesn't get you anywhere. Look at, I do stuff by myself all the time. They break my stuff. They arrest me for nothing all the time. They violate my rights. Yo, I literally did nothing wrong here Friday. Nothing. And look at what they did. I literally left my phone in the car to avoid all this. And look what happened. So it doesn't really matter. You do the right thing. You do the wrong thing. It don't matter. They're going to do what they want to do regardless. Bunch of Nazis work here. Soft-ass marshals. Fake badges. Fake badges make weak men. I saw a thing and I think I'm going to get it. It's like it just looks super gay. That's why I don't want it. But I don't have their identity yet. I gotta get it. But you know what's even more pathetic, guys, is if you come here and you get violated, once you're inside those doors, you're not getting any of that footage. Even though it's a public lobby, even though they'll give you footage from the restricted areas. They'll give you body camera footage from lockup, but they won't give you these public lobbies. They denied me the New Britain lobby footage from when they arrested Slayer for nothing. And FOIA, great FOIA, backed it up. This is just my personal opinion, guys. FOIA is trash, and FOIA is just another way to slow us down. That's what I feel like. I've went there, I've watched them. I don't know. I don't trust them. I don't feel like they're for the people at all in one bit, one way, shape, or form. Like they're literally. No, you're wrong about that, though. They are putting the people's identities on blast. I wouldn't be here if they just acted correctly. It's that simple. And if nobody likes it, Bring it up with the proper chain of command. Bring it up with them. Because you know what? Nothing happens till a bunch of people are upset. So, and I don't really care. If they don't like it, too bad. Marshals should do their job correctly. It's that simple. I wonder what they're going to do tomorrow when I come to file paperwork. Yeah, you're right about that too. So what are we doing? We got police software right here, and we're running everybody that comes out. No, not at all. And most of the people here aren't DV victims. They're going through stuff with their family, their kids. This is like kid court. Baby tomorrow, we just got to come when they open. Or be here when they leave. But we'll be in Putnam. Or I mean, we'll be in Wilmette later today. So maybe tomorrow. Yeah, no, cameras do, so as long as they're not their cameras. And it's funny because they'll always whine about our camera footage being edited and this and that, like in New Britain. And the police reports, oh, edited footage. Yeah, and what did I submit to court? I submitted the full video. You know who submitted edited footage to court? The police. They're the only ones. So tell me how that works. They always love to whine about edited footage. I'll give them full footage from any of my arrests, like I do. But they don't. Theirs get muted, it gets redacted, information gets cut out, it gets cut short. Look at what Will Manick did to that kid that had to go to the department 4 times to file a report. They didn't even give him all the camera footage. They cut it off early. So, Putnam Court, bunch of Nazis work here. Bunch of Nazis. I bet you the Nazis at least had real badges. But, and this is what happens. They sit in there flustered all day. They're probably whispering in each other's ears again. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so mad about this guy. Maybe we shouldn't have thrown him out for no goddamn reason at all. Like, these people are walking up behind me right now. See what they gotta say. Ready? Be careful, those guys lying. They'll hurt you. They're Nazis. Look at, he's gonna put his stuff in and he's gonna get to go through. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was that simple. But look at, that's all happened. I had more stuff, but that's what happened. I went through, I went down, 2 minutes later they approached me. It's just weird to see other people just get... The time before that I came here, they patted me down. I was the only person out of everybody to get patted down. You gotta be an idiot to follow an order that you've never even seen. Because none of them have seen this made up judge's order. Not one of them. But they'll enforce it. That's the kind of geniuses we have working for the state of Connecticut. A bunch of winners. They'll violate your rights and they'll kick you out of court and make you miss court over something they've never even seen that's made up. A bunch of grade A winners. Putnam Court, bunch of Nazis work here. Bunch of Nazis. They wear blue shirts, blue gloves, fake badges. That's them. This lady, her window's still cracked. She just wanted to listen to the show. You guys want to go check out the police department? Then we'll come back. Lady over there walking her dog. It's a beautiful day here. But we could go check out the PD right there and come back. where we could not. It don't matter to me. I don't know what you guys want to do. Damn, that's crazy. So I can't believe that people are still not wearing cameras. What's up, Brandon? Or what's up, Ariel? It's crazy that, well, you know what? It's a law here, and they all have to. You know who doesn't? Our DEP, our DEEP. All those, none of those guys wear body cameras. I saw that when we went to the fake shooting in Groton when they were there. Everybody else had cameras but them. And then Norwich is so smart, they send Marsh, the worst, dumbest manager they have. That's who they send to a supposed active shooter in the field with it. 1,000 people, the most useless cop. Doesn't even make any sense. I like these old buildings too. Troop D is old like this too, old brick building. What do you guys think they called? I bet you they called. And I hope Troop E was just smart enough to tell him to kick rocks if he ain't doing nothing. But, oh, I got beef for Troop E now too though. Troop E won't, like, they'd have to come because it's a state property, but if you call Troop E, like when Norwich blatantly violated my rights and kicked me out of a public lobby, Troop E refused to come. They say they don't go, you have to call Norwich police. The only way they'll come out there is if the police call them or the state's attorney. That's what we're dealing with, guys. Like, we're not dealing with, like, it's corrupt out here. The highest police in the state can't go to a town because the town police, it don't even make sense. Don't even make sense. Here comes the guardian guy walking up. He'll be in a minute. Let's see what, he just walks in. I appreciate it, dude. These guys are crazy, dude. These marshals kicked me out of court and made me miss court Friday because they said I had a phone on me that I didn't have. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. I'm glad you don't work for them. They'd probably be a little better if you did, though, but they probably just make you corrupt. Be careful, though. They'll get anybody. That was cool. I like that. I thought he was going to be cranky when I first saw him on the morgue. He looked like a cranky old man, but looks can be deceiving. And I stayed out of his way, you know what I mean? It's just funny that people go in and like it. First dude came out, he said something, that dude. I wonder how that makes them feel, just like the cops when we're standing there filming them and people are driving by beeping and waving to us. Sometimes, like Giller's dumbass, Giller will wave. I'm like, they ain't waving at you, dude. They're looking at me, waving at me. Nobody even likes you, Giller. Nobody. So, I literally should have brought a lawn chair and just posted up right here. If I sat, they might have a problem with it, though. What up, good time? Yeah, see, it's sad because ACLU won't really do anything for us over here. I mean, look at all the crazy stuff I have going on, and we can't even get an email back. I talked to Denicola this morning, and Denicola said it's probably just time to stop playing with them. Like, it's crazy. You guys, you're affecting my... I mean, you guys, the state's been affecting my life since I've done this. But now they're playing with my kids, my personal life. Like, well, it's been my personal life, but not my kids. Well, no, it has been, because they've been coming to my house at 8 o'clock at night to try and arrest me for a driving thing that they said they saw, that they didn't even pull me over for. Who's that? Oh, what up, good time? I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What town are you talking about? What town were you in, Elizabeth? Norwich? Because that's what happened. They tell you call Norwich. Why the hell would I want to call Norwich? I'm not going to say I like some of them, but look at what they do. They beat you up, steal your ID, they do a bunch of stuff, and look what happens. Nothing. When they stole my ID that night, they said, the manager said he was going to go review the body camera footage, and look what happened. Absolutely nothing. He watched him commit a crime, and then said, all right, you're good to go back out, instead of arresting him for his crimes. So, and thank you, good time. I appreciate that a lot, bro. Fire? Who's fire? We can't get anything up here, dude. I need like 7 or 8 grand to get somebody. I just fired my lawyer in New Britain. We went last week after he gave them 3 months of continuances instead of going in there saying, no, this needs to be dismissed. We're fighting this. He gave them 3 months of continuances, and now they suddenly want to go, now they want to go to trial. Like, what, dude? It don't even make sense. Off of lies, off of nothing. It don't even make sense at all. Got out safe?
Place sucks.
Yeah, dude, they literally kicked me out of court Friday for nothing. Made me miss court. Yeah, literally. Bunch of hacks, dude. This is all like, what do they call that? Where you hire people, like a job lot people. You just hire anybody. They keep looking at me. I'm just gonna start flipping them off. Every time. You guys want to go over to the PD and look at the PD? Hey, Jot, what up, man? I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's in here. Because, I mean, it's not that active, but this is near and dear to me. I mean, I don't know how they're just going to kick me out of court and make me miss court. Like, what if I went in there to go file paperwork today? Like, I was thinking maybe I get like a spandex Spider-Man suit or something so they could see that I don't have anything in my pockets. You know what I mean? Like, it's nuts. And I don't understand if they were so scared. Why didn't they pat me down like they did last time? No court I've ever been to has let me through and then been like, oh, we thought you had a phone and I saw it at the metal detector, but I let you through with it. What? If you don't know how to do your job right, dude, that's on you. They're all gone. They all walked away. I see them. They're all standing off to the side like a bunch of fairies. This is what we got. A bunch of scaredy cats, dude. Oh, they put the blinds down here. That's where they are. There was one in there before. Look, every time I come in, he hides. Can you guys see him? I'll zoom in. I'll see if you guys can see him. Can you guys see through that glare? I can't even see the screen. He's literally bobbing around that corner. So, which is retarded because he's on 8 cameras inside. That's how smart they are. I just can't be on that one. Buy me one what? I don't know what we're talking about. Oh, spandex suit? Oh, is that what we're talking about? Order it. I mean, I feel like that's the only option now. But would they even let me in that? Look, it's so funny. I go side to side, they go in. Look at them. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's funny. Go to one side. They're both back right now. What a bunch of fairies, dude. This is who we hire. This is how scared they are. Like, it blows my mind. Where did we get these people? The shelter? I honestly think if we went and got people from the shelter, they would do a better job than this. I think they'd probably have better morals. It's just my opinion. Let's go to PD. We'll come right back. We'll give them a few minutes to get comfortable. Nazis work here. Bunch of Nazis. Just like 1942. I just want to go check out the inside and see how it is. That's it. I mean, I would put my life that all those signs say no trespassing. It'd be nice if we could go check out the goddamn tree fort back there. I don't know. Bees aren't out yet, are they? Every time I walk through grass like this, I get stung. Well, why didn't they mow over here? Like, oh, we'll mow the court and we'll mow the police station, but we'll leave all the stuff in the middle for the kids long. Doesn't even make sense. I'm glad that dude was a private contractor, and I'm glad he was cool. Better than the other. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. So when I was in Norwich last week, I was beefing with the guy that got hit by the van, the probation guy. He was there, and I was trying to catch him. He was parked wrong again, and all the other cars were parked wrong. So I sent something to the marshal, and I heard somebody, oh, stop snitching. I'm like, who's talking to me? So I look around, and of course, ain't nobody goddamn there. So this is Putnam Special Service District. I don't even know what that is. But, oh, AT&T and stuff. But, of course, I didn't know who it was. They hid. So The flags are at half mast for, I think, what was his name? Pelletier, who got hit by the car the other day and died on I don't know, 195. But again, look at the display. I'm not even talking crap, but look at the display. All the money spent on this dude and his death, right? And all the fundraisers. When they don't do any of that for anybody they kill. They kill a ton of innocent people every year. And they don't do half of that. But, so I got the parking guy to come down. I walked to the town hall because they stopped sending the parking guy, even though they said they did. And I got down there. They said they ended up sending him. And as he's writing him, he didn't want to write the ticket to a state vehicle at first. He was trying to give him a chance. Oh, go get him. If you can get him, get him. So he wrote the truck a ticket because it wasn't state plates. And it was actually dudes. It was contractors on the roof. And they started yelling, oh, that's our truck. We're here for the state. He's like, so park it anywhere else. All this around here is legal parking. And you guys chose the one spot that's not legal. Like, it don't even make sense. So they got all huffy and puffy. They kept staring at me over the roof because they got a ticket. But you obviously knew I was bitching about the cars. I didn't know whose it was, but you heard me. And instead of choosing to move your car, you chose to yell, stop snitching. So it's got nothing to do with me, and I don't feel bad at all. They got the schedule. Chief is Christopher Ferris. Captain's Justin Lucier. I wonder if he's related to crappy ass Lucier and Willimantic. Administrative assistant Lisa. What the hell is that? Morel. Record specialist Kristen Gillette. Let's go check out the inside real quick. I just want to see how it is. Right here. I don't know, most police departments, all the state police departments have something like this. I haven't really seen a town department with it. Dedicated to the men and women who have risked their lives and served as members of the Putnam Police Department to protect this community. Are we allowed to just walk in here? Because I don't want to. Oh, this is horrible. Look at how small this is. I mean, it's better than. I can't pick up. Hello? Yep. Okay, I'll be down there this afternoon. I'll come and grab it.
Okay, sounds good. I'll see you then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye. Sorry, guys. That was the doctor's. I'm trying to quit smoking. They gave me a Chantix. Well, at least they have a drop box, a medical box. Well, Manic got rid of theirs because CVS stopped paying for it. But, I mean, it's small, but it's nice and cool. They got all the amenities. I mean, I don't see complaints anywhere, which is kind of pathetic. I don't think you should have to ask for a complaint. And if you do, they're going to say, oh, well, you got to get it from a supervisor, which isn't really appropriate or cool. I think you should be able to come in and get it. And I don't respect any police department that covers their window. I think you should be able to come in, get service face to face. That's what you pay for. You don't pay for this shit. But Willimantic, you can't even. Willimantic's lobby now is just a FOIA. Literally just a FOIA. So that's all I wanted to see. I've never come down to Putnam like that. But I don't hear really anything about Putnam. Does anybody else from out here? Like, what happens out here? It's one of those little towns. The Justice League. Oh, yeah, Tommy, you said you saw that, right? I saw it online. That was crazy. Yeah, they literally closed the whole highway down for hours, right? I'm trying to read it. I agree, AJ. The more people's always the better, dude. Up here, I'm alone. Literally alone, doing all this alone. And I got like FD's in the I don't know if she's still in there, but she's out here. She's just on the other side of the state, so it sucks. I don't want to make her drive all the way over here just to come be backup. You know what I mean? Oh, it's actually Lucier Street. Lucier Drive, so we got a cop over there, a manager, Lucier. And he's got his own road over here. Go figure. But I honestly think it would make a big difference, dude, if we had 3 or 4 people out here instead of just me. You know what I mean? But it's hard to get people to back anybody else's cause. Everybody wants to do their own stuff, which I get, but we got to team up and do things together. I don't mind going and helping anybody do anything, but I'd like people to come and support the cause too. Watch, I'm gonna come tomorrow. I come tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna come try to file paperwork first. And see what happens. And I bet you it'll go like crap. I wonder if they'll even let me in. And then if they don't let me, well, either way, I'll come back out here. I wonder, what are they open, 9? Probably 9. Probably get here at like 8, catch them coming in. Oh, I got my suspenders. Who the hell wears suspenders in this day and age? And then there was some chick too. I gotta find out who she was. When they're talking to me, literally all I said was, "You said I had a phone on me?" I said, "You really said I had a phone on me?" I said, "Bet your job on it." Some blonde old hag Karen that was on a conversation on the other side of the room, or the other side of the hallway, jumped in, "Sir," and they're like, "Oh, we got it. Dude, I wasn't even being loud. I wasn't doing anything. I just said, bet your job on it that I have a phone on me." Instead of checking to see if I had a phone, asking if I had a phone, any of that, they literally just made me leave and miss court. That doesn't even make sense. Why wouldn't they check? Why wouldn't they ask? Why wouldn't you do your job at the metal detector to know? I mean, I know if I went through and I had a phone on me, my phone would have went off. It's done it before. So I clearly didn't have a phone. And if I did, that would mean I handed it to the retard and he handed it back. So either which way, I don't think it means it's on me. And not even every court takes it. Some courts don't. Some courts do. Some courts do one time and some courts don't the next time. So we'll see. It's this glare, man. You guys can't even see in there. I wonder if the 360, if I bring it back a little bit, can you? Let me bring this down. You want to be Silver Surfer? Go ahead. Well, I'll get costumes. We could be just like them. We'll get costumes too. The only thing is we'll have power outside of this building. We got power outside and inside. Oh, let me get my little clipboard. I'm going to see if I can get a view. It's just too much. Go ahead. You're good, so I appreciate it. I'm probably going to bounce in a minute anyways. There ain't nothing going on. I made the point. Okay, I see his little badge shining from here. I'm not obstructing anybody. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just taking a peek. No vaping, no smoking, no e-cigarettes, and no marijuana. Be careful, they're Nazis here. They'll lie, they'll kick you out. A little badge and costume gives them power. Put on some blue gloves. Suddenly I turn into Superman. Why are you standing there wearing gloves? Nobody's even in there. Both of them got gloves on. Left side, right side. Gloved up, gloved up. Oh, here comes lawnmower guy, so I'll let him be. I liked him. I wish there was more shade here. I don't even care about the sun. They're in there talking. It's funny because he's probably in there telling them, like, stop whining. That'd be awesome. Stop whining. Little sissies. This is what America's turned into, guys. It's literally... They're literally a gang. Any which way you look at it, they are a gang. They do whatever they want. They break whatever laws they want. And they never get held accountable. Ever. I mean, once in a blue, but look, in Connecticut, when's the last time anybody's got, marshals gotten in trouble? Because I can't think. I watched him arrest Tyrant Slayer in New Britain for, the dude literally made it up. We caught it on audio. They refused to give us the video, and all his charges were dismissed. Yet the marshal didn't even get punished for a day for lying on official statements, for making things up, for fabricating the whole thing. He didn't get in trouble. I'm just gonna go up to the window. I'm gonna walk back up there real quick, look in, probably flip him off and leave, because there ain't nothing going on. But yeah, right. I think that's the dude right there that kicked me out with him. Probably is. I think it is. I think it is. The guy on the right, I think, is the one that he whispered into his ear. I think he's mad. I caught him getting his ear whispered into. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna bounce so I can go. Oh, that's handicap. I'll show you in a second. That's handicap on the other side. Yeah, they put it where nobody can see you. Well, here, guys. Both of you guys, little jerk offs. Bunch of queers. I'll show you guys though. Later, you little fairy Nazis. They're like Nazis, but they're like the soft version. And look at this. Why, instead of putting cones here, why don't they just move the hose? Right? Move the hose 3 feet. This is what we're dealing with, guys. No common sense at all. Oh, you got a high voltage door here. They got rats. They got rat traps out here. Like, I know they got a bunch of rodents inside wearing badges. And I think, I don't know who they're beeping at. I think most of these cars are citizens, but I'm not sure. No, okay. This is all handicapped. But this is closer, but they can't really see them from here. So I think, who knows? Maybe we'll just come tomorrow and we'll watch them all come in and park. We'll see where they park and then we'll know. But I'm gonna kill this, guys, because there ain't nothing going on here. I just want to come and make my point. And I'm probably gonna come and make my point a few more times. I wish there was more people so we could really do a public service announcement and let everybody know exactly what these guys are doing and what to watch out for, because they victimize any and everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. I mean, they prefer poor people, addicts, immigrants, lower status people, but nobody's safe. Literally, especially in family court, no one's safe. But yeah, that's it. Be on the lookout in a little bit. I gotta go change my sign up, and I think we're gonna go to good old Willimantic and hit the Perceptions off. And theirs is good because theirs is on Main Street, and there's the office is right there. There's windows right there, everything. So they're gonna know we're there, and start getting eyes on this guy, because the paper covered it last week, and the paper covered it last week. I knew before the paper did. I just didn't want to throw it out there, and I wanted to wait for the paper to do it, so I did. I have the email that the paper's talking about. I got a bunch of stuff, and it's really messed up what they're doing out there. They're driving that goddamn program into the ground. One dude, I don't know how a dude in finance, oh, this is for vets and stuff, that's what it is. I don't know how one dude in finance, that's what his specialty is, becomes a program of a behavioral health drug addiction program, and he literally ran it into the ground. He sold off all the DOC houses, the first woman's halfway house in the state, the biggest program in Willimantic. Willimantic's a recovery town, guys. Yet the biggest program just closed, all the houses just closed, and there's not much left. He's fired a ton of employees, just to fire him. He's fired everybody or pushed him out that stood up to, because there's a board that oversees him, but the board don't do anything, and the board don't stop him from doing anything. The board don't even know what's going on, and so they're pretty much useless. But people have went to the board, I've heard, and they've been kicked out too. So anybody that wants to do the right thing, all these taxes are online. I've been skimming through stuff and I've been finding stuff. I'm just not gonna say anything till I know for sure. But there's a lot of stuff, guys, and this dude Jeff looks like a real scumbag, and he just affected a lot of people. I got a connection with addicts and people in jail. Like, that was me, and I think that they should have shots and there should be places for them to go, because most of them shouldn't even be in jail. Like, honestly, most of them shouldn't even be in jail. But then they'll run that pedo house on whatever the hell street it was, and nobody in the town even knew it was there. And then the news and the town went and told everybody it was a quote-unquote halfway house. It wasn't a halfway house, dude. It wasn't even close to a halfway house. Halfway houses are staffed. Halfway houses have like 10 to 30 people plus staff, not 2 people. Halfway houses, you don't send a visiting nurse in by herself to a predator. The dude had just got out. I'm pretty sure he abused her and then cut her throat and left her for dead. And luckily she lived, but he did 16 years for that. He got out, they put him in an intensive outpatient program, or an intensive program, right? Then they literally put him on his own in this other house and called it a halfway house. It wasn't a halfway house. He got caught with a crack pipe on him, a knife, her cards, and guess what? He still hasn't been charged. Hasn't even been charged. He's been in court, I don't know how many times now. He's in Gardner. Gardner's like the mental hospital of the state for prison. But the state police still haven't charged him with all the stuff they caught him with. And I heard it was brutal. The news didn't let anything out. I know more than a lot of people with that situation. And it was just sad, dude. That was a little old lady. Like, what he did to her was uncalled for. It could have been avoided very easily. And look, nobody takes any, and there's no accountability. It's not just the dude that did it that needs to be held accountable. What the hell's the name of the program? I forgot, but the program, they knew what they were doing. They knew they sending a woman into a house with 2 predators, no other staff. Like, that's crazy. They basically set her up. What did she know? That's what I want to know. What did she know? Because any reasonable person can look at that situation and say, wow, that's not a good idea. But it seems like these people that are literally paid to do this and know this can't figure it out. And it just blows my mind. I don't know where to go from there. So we got 27 in here. I appreciate all you guys. I know it wasn't that exciting, but this is near and dear to me, and I appreciate everybody who came and watched. And like, look, Putnam is actually pretty. I like it out here. This is a river, like a big coal sign. Like, I like it. My boy, when I was growing up, one of my best friends lived over on that side. But it is what it is. So we'll go to Wilmington this afternoon. We'll see what's going on over there. I was kind of worried about this one because I didn't know how they would do. That one I'm kind of sketchy about too, because it'll be in the afternoon, and we know a majority of the Wilmington police don't even know the most basic of things, the most basic laws, the most basic rights. So it's always difficult going out there. We might get lucky, we might get a good one, but we might get none. They might leave us alone. So we'll see. I appreciate you guys. Probably like 2-ish I'll be back. I'll come on and we'll go from there. But thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys, each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys on the next one. We'll go through real quick if I can find it. I can't even see. There it is. Good time. What up, brother? Sherry, Mama Dukes, Oso, Tommy. I know John was in here. I know FD was in here. AJot. I think Brandon was in here too. Yeah, there he was. Brandon, go check out their channels too, guys. Elizabeth. Oh, I just saw your thing, Norwich. Yeah, Norwich is crazy, dude. If you ever see them cops, film them cops. Everybody, yo, thank you for the $2 too. Good time. That means more to me than you know, dude. It's tough times right now, so I appreciate it, and we'll be back in a little bit. If I forgot you guys, I'm sorry. I'll get you on the next one.